Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Got some sales here, not too many cards, there's 6 in total, but we'll go over each one, how much I paid for the card, and how much profit I expect to make on it, or yeah, the finances I guess. This one's basically a break even, maybe a $1 loss. I haven't had great success finding all-edge Ohtanis in good condition. This is one that you can pick up for $5 or less raw and graded, 75 bucks approximately, and a 10. Pretty strong gem rate on these as well. I think it's in the 60%. So this is one that, sorry about the dog there. This is one that, I want to find clean copies, but the corners just haven't been great on it. So probably lose like a buck on those just because I sold it for $5, and that's about what I buy it for. Next up, we've got the Aaron Judge. This is his 2017 Topps rookie. Sold this one for $39. I probably picked it up with shipping right around in that $40 range. So you probably lose like $5 on it. But I think this one specifically though I'll be fine on, because I picked up this and then his All-Star game, which you've seen in previous videos. I sold those off for like $20 a piece. I bought them at $40 together. So realistically into this one for maybe $30 at the most, probably like 27 or 28. So I'll probably actually end up making like $5 or $6 off of that, which is nice, because I think there was 1 or 2 that I ended up grading, because I bought a quantity of 3 of this his All-Star game rookie. So I did pretty well on those. Jose Ramirez sold this for $20. Try to pick this up in that $16 to $20 range as well. So this is pretty much a break even, but this is his 2014 Topps rookie. Pretty happy with that purchase as well, or that purchase and sale. That's one that I'm still able to find a good amount of clean copies on. So I go ahead, buy those, and try to grade them. And the ones that aren't clean, usually it's like a PSA 9. So I'm able to sell it for pretty much a break even, which is always nice to be able to have such high upside and then also break even if it's not where you want it to be. This one's interesting. This is Lucas Johansson. Sold this for $7. This is his rookie, or no, it's not a rookie, I don't think, but it's a patch auto, numbered to 100. I sold this for like $7. I don't even know who this guy is, but it's a cool looking patch, a nice on-card auto. I think I got this for maybe like $2 or something. It was someone that had cards up, and I like to do this. You buy like 10 cards from someone and each one has $5 shipping, but you get it all combined, which makes shipping for each card less than $1. So, people don't want to pay $7 for this card with $5 shipping, but they'll pay $7 for this card with the $1 shipping I have. So that's how I'm able to make a couple bucks, just make a couple bucks, make it so shipping per card is cheaper when I buy in bulk, and that way the cards I really want, I can get at an even better price. Verstappen, this one sold for lower than I would have wanted it to, but I've had it for so long, it's just nice to move the money out of it. Probably still making a little bit of money, because I think I got this graded when it was like $20 a card to grade, and that included your shipping fees and all that. So that was probably all into this card, I'd imagine, at about 40 bucks. Sold it for 70. It's numbered to 100. So you're looking at probably like a $20 profit there. And for holding the card for as long as I have, it's been over a year. I'm just happy to get out of that card, put my money into other cards on my spreadsheet that I have, and yeah. Last card here, I love Topps Pristine. I think it looks super good. I haven't really bought much recently, and that's just because they don't sell high. This is a Corey Seager gold to 50. He's in his Texas uniform here, so obviously he was on the Dodgers, doesn't have much Texas stuff, won a World Series with them, and his gold out of 50. This only sold for 40 bucks. And again, graded it for 20, probably bought it for like 10. So, not really making much money at all on this, a few bucks. But again, happy to get the money out of card that I've had for probably over a year, just sitting in inventory. Man, I think Topps Pristine just looks clean. I'm going to try to get some like Royals players for my personal collection. I've already got, a Nick Pratto auto. Obviously, he's not really playing in the bigs or anything, but it's an orange auto PSA 10 that I got. So I think Topps Pristine looks really clean. It's one of my favorite sets, but it's just not profitable to grade unless you've got a player like Ichiro or Judge, Ohtani, or some of the legends. Like I have a Jackie Robinson Pristine red out of 5 that I'm getting graded right now that hopefully will be at least a PSA 9. It might be an 8 just because of some scratching on it, but Topps Pristine just doesn't sell very high for you know, your all-star caliber players that aren't just the complete studs in MVP conversations every year. So 6 cards total. You know, over $100 in sales. These two were 110, 115. We'll just call it 120, 140, 180. So again, probably like $150 getting into my pockets after fees on this, maybe a little bit more. But yeah, pretty happy with that overall. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to like and subscribe. Comment what you think of these cards and sales down below in the comment section, as well as any other, you know, comments you may have, including video ideas. eBay store, ComC store linked in the description if you want to purchase anything. As always, thank you for watching. 2K for life. Peace.